just one thing that suddenly came to my mind because you mentioned that you work as an English teacher.
Yep.
And one thing that stood out for you teaching English to refugees is that it's a sense of helping people and a sense of fulfillment in that, which I agree.
Yeah, oh yes, very much so.
Right.
I mean, my students, they're mainly from the Middle East, and they have seen trauma extraordinaire. They may have been raped. They may have been tortured. They've certainly seen murder and executions and the worst of humanity in terms of brutality.
Yeah.
But they come to Australia and they are conscientious to learn English. They have a fire in their belly. You know that expression? Have a fire in their belly. They're alive. They want to learn, they want to integrate. Learning any, in fact, I'm learning it now. I'm trying to learn Spanish. So they're trying to learn English. And well, like yourself, you had to learn English.
Right.
So
You've got to bootstrap your way in learning that language, and it's no picnic.
and of course, these refugees, they're humanitarian. So they've come through UNHCR, or definition of refugee is they have had to leave their homeland. They had no choice.
No.
There was war. There still is war.
It's cool. It's so rude. No, I don't know how else to put it. It's just cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What I was thinking about is the very idea of how to make one's life meaningful. Because what you said reminds me of, as I said, a very nice gentleman I met the other day at a local church of ours. He initially works as an engineer, then he works as a teacher in Afghanistan, teaching English. Then he came back to work as a math teacher. Then he now covers the church stuff. So I was asking the same question that I asked you. Which part is the most joyful or fulfilling part? What your answer is that it's kind of different kind of enjoyment. But for him, he says it's teaching English in a foreign country. So my question to him is like, why? And he's like, well, I love the idea of helping others. Those people who do want to live their lives up and to help and really essentially help their lives makes him feel this is what his life is in some sense about. So, would you agree with that?
Well, as I said before, I've got a different compartments in my life. I have my personal life, which is family and friends. Oh, it's so important. Then I have my professional life, so my teaching life. And then I now have my online Red Note life. And each of those lives give me joy. Which would be the one that would make me saddest if I lost them? It would be my personal life. I've only just become a Red Note influencer for recently, whereas, you know, family and friends, they've been there all my life.
Right.
So, and that's a long life. And then, yeah, so that would be the most important aspect of my life. But I'm the sort of person who wants to have, you know, challenges to going. Being part of the Red Note community now gives me joy. And I was talking about that earlier on. I meet people who, Red Note is like a passport, it's open doors. You were a stranger to me an hour ago, and now, not to be friends, but, you know, I don't mind talking to strangers. I love talking to strangers. Strangers are usually so interesting.
Right. That's one last thing.
Yep.
And tell me about how Chinese and the community is so friendly and that kind of thing. I don't know, friendliness will just attract people. That's how it come across to me, so.
Oh, friendly vibe.
Friendly vibe, yes. Yeah, I just want to tell you that because you are friendly, so you attract people like ones. So, yeah, that's just one thing. Let's just keep up the good work.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.